Valorant's team deathmatch is awesome. It's become one of the best ways to warm up before hopping into ranked, and it's genuinely changed the game. But is that actually a good thing? Well, it's kind of complicated. Last month, I was invited to test out Valorant's new game mode, and I'm always excited to try out new content, but when I heard that it was team deathmatch, I honestly thought to myself, who asked? Was it you? Did you ask? Let me know in the comments, because I genuinely don't know. Like seriously, who the f asked for team deathmatch? Nobody even likes normal deathmatch, and we already have game modes like Spike Rush and Swift Play where we can run around and have fun. So I went into the playtest with pretty low expectations, but then something weird happened. I kind of had fun. I got shit on by pros and content creators, but I had fun. I was worried when I saw that you could use abilities, but I think that Riot did a really good job implementing them while maintaining a focus on gunplay. The 4 stages allow you to use different tiers of weapons ranging from pistols to SMGs and then rifles, so you can choose your own personal loadout for each stage. You're on a 10-minute timer and it's first to 100 kills, but games typically only take 5 to 7 minutes and you have way more opportunities to actually shoot your gun compared to standard deathmatch. It's a great game mode if you don't have time to commit to a full match and maybe you just want to turn your brain off and mess around for a bit. And so far, everyone loves it.
I think he's gonna just killing people now.
Can't see, James.
Can't see.
James!
Can't see.
My clip.
No, can't see.
Wait, this is fun as f. It's like I'm deathmatching, but an actual deathmatch.
Come on. Yeah!
TDM's amazing. I think that by far it is my favorite game mode in the game, including ranked. I think it's just fun, you know. You don't care about baiting teammates, you don't care about no comp teammates, you just get to shoot your gun and not have to worry about, like, I don't know, just being mad at like people sound whoring or like camping in corners or whatnot. It's I don't know, it's just a lot more laid back, and I think that Riot did a great job at actually designing maps that were made for that game mode, whereas in deathmatch you just play free-for-all deathmatch on the maps that were designed for the standard spike defusal game mode. Considering that, you know, they kind of actually designed it so that TDM could be fun and that it wouldn't be a lot of running around and looking for people, which is kind of where, you know, CSGO missed their mark on TDM. TDM is, yeah, very fun.
TDM is basically just constant gunfights, which is great if you're trying to get warmed up. I've already heard a lot of people say that it's replaced normal deathmatch in that regard, but I still think that it's a bit of a band-aid fix. Valorant is seriously lacking proper practice tools. The range is okay, but you're pretty limited to what you can do. And it doesn't come anywhere close to what you see from something like aimbots in CSGO. And worst of all, we still can't use the range while we're in queue. And that drives me nuts. It means that a lot of us have to turn to aim trainers like Kovacs and AimLab, which I do think are great programs, but I feel like Riot could come and fill that void if they really wanted to. I shouldn't have to open up an entirely different program just to stay warm while I wait in queue. Being able to create our own practice scenarios would be incredible, but the big thing that I want are pre-fire maps. They're great for practicing general crosshair placement, and they've helped me improve at CS. AimLab does have this already, but a lot of it is locked behind their $10 monthly subscription, and there's no way I'm paying that, especially when the movement feels slightly off. I could spend that money on coffee or skins or something. So I hope Riot is at least considering adding more options to the range, but considering it's been 3 years since the game came out, I'm not exactly getting my hopes up. It took them over 7 years to implement the practice tool in League after the game was released, and when they did, the community really enjoyed it. It became a valuable tool for the entire scene, from pros practicing combos to content creators comparing builds, or even the average player getting a feel for a champion for as long as they like. It's become part of the furniture for League fans. But who knows how long it will take to improve the range in Valorant. It's been 3 years now and we haven't really seen many changes. It's something that I'd really like to see, and I know I'm not the only one.
Me personally, I would like to see more tools. I'd like to see more options in the range. I think that, you know, the normal practice mode, the bots are too clumped up together to be able to actually get any meaningful aiming or macro adjustments or any sort of like flicking or anything like that. The tracking on the strafe bots is just like the strafe bots are too sporadic. It doesn't really makes sense, and I don't feel like it's realistic. Like sometimes they just stay still for like 10 seconds, and that's a waste of my time. Whereas like you look at like aimbots on CS:GO, and you can have like full customizability. You can change how far they go. You can change how many sides are open. You can change like the patterns of their strafes as well, which I thought was really cool too. That I used to mess around with a lot.
I know that Riot is constantly looking for ways to improve the experience for casual players and even bring in new players, and I'm sure that TDM will do that if it hasn't already. Counter-Strike and League of Legends already have game modes that some players choose to play almost exclusively, so perhaps Riot is just discovering ways to attract players who aren't typically interested in the tac shooter genre. Game modes like Swift Play and Team Deathmatch are crucial if Valorant is going to continue to grow, and I gotta give Riot credit because both modes were extremely well received when they came out. It may not be the perfect way to warm up, and I still hope we get more practice tools in the future, but for now I think that Riot killed it with TDM, and my stack will continue to start every session with it. 100 Thieves merch, that's what I said about it. I was like, it's something I can like actually like wear outside and like not be embarrassed to wear. Like it doesn't look like esports merch. Like there's some stuff you look at, like even this, like it's like esports merch. Yeah, I want to like support the guard, but like I'm not gonna wear this outside.